Hello. In this very short highlights trailer for Mindset Matters, you'll hear some of the best bits from Season 2. Pharmacist and integrative health expert Miriam Hussey joined me to talk about her new book, Light Up, and took us on a journey back to ourselves. Pelvic health and women's health expert Aoife Harvey simplified women's health for all ages. Money and investment expert Kel Gallivan gave us a crash course on how to be better with money and not be afraid of investing. International angel healer Sinead DeHora brought us on a journey back to our intuition. Coach, author and TEDx speaker Siobhan Mungovan explained how she empowers herself to be unapologetically herself. The government special rapporteur on racism and race equality, Dr. Eben Joseph, highlighted what we can all do to stop racism. And CEO of the Shona Project, Tammy Darcy, explained why it's so important to empower young women.
I've seen so often with working with people, and particularly women, and it's also been my journey through life, is that we often shy away from our light and we suppress it, we dim it, we deny our beauty, our brilliance, and we kind of, I think, even culturally and intergenerationally maybe have passed down this, almost undercurrent of, don't stick your head up and how dare you, or who do you think you are? And this book is written to allow people to refine that light within, to find their worthiness.
I really find women in their 40s is their kid, like on average, it depends what age you have your kids, but in perimenopause, that's when they're like, okay, like I'm feeling all these changes in my body and I want to do something. I'm going to the gym, cold water swimming. I'm going to start doing therapy, I need to look after myself. It is the women of the we don't care or we don't give a fuck era, right?
Yeah.
It is women are starting perimenopause and menopause being like, what about me?
Limiting beliefs are not you.
No,
They are internal narratives that we've clung on to, and we often don't realize we have them until we start questioning them.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And the other big piece for somebody out there, if they're thinking, oh, look, I'm a spender, I'll never be a saver, or I'll never be good enough, or any of these things, as long as you believe that, it's going to be really hard to move forward, because you might have the facts in front of you. You might have the facts of, well, actually, I'm earning okay money. And actually, we do have a home and we can go on holiday every year and I can get a takeaway. All these facts are there. But if you believe that you're not good at money, no fact is ever going to usurp that. A belief is infinitely stronger than any fact.
We're constantly being marketed at. Whether it is on social media, whether it's on TV, whether it's ads on the radio, like we're constantly having noise put at us. And if there's too many messages coming at you, you're disconnecting from your own natural intuition, or perhaps learning how to maybe push it aside. We have to unlearn that. You'll always have your natural own gift. Everyone has it. Your natural own ability, or your aha moment, or your insight, or your, oh, that's what I meant to be doing.
I guess for me, it's about finding your tribe, because sometimes, no matter how much times we try and explain ourselves to certain people, they may never get it. And it's to make our peace with that.
Yeah.
Society, no matter who we are, will always want to put us into a box, will always want to label it. And it's up to you whether you take on that label or not. That's your choice. You are in control of you. So I can say I'm a very proud disabled woman, and I'm stepping into my power and saying that if I was to feed into what everything society said I couldn't do, Jesus, I wouldn't admit it outside the maternity ward anyway.
Yeah.
Because your man was kind of my funeral.
If we all started with our circle of influence, the people on your dining table, the people in your home, the people in your team, the people in your department, the people in your classroom, if we actually start with them and just don't try and change the world. I just do what I can, have a conversation online, and I just believe that it will spread. When that racist joke is shared, challenge it. Say, oh, I didn't think you thought that way. I call them racism stoppers. Challenge it. Not say, oh, you are racist. No, don't call people names.
No.
Just say, oh, I didn't think you thought that way. And they'll say, oh, I didn't mean it will stop. But when you laugh about it, it will continue.
Empowering young women impacts everybody. If you're an employer, every employer should care about positive outcomes for young women, because women in leadership is a good thing. That's been proven over and over again. for families, I think is vital. Like, I've had my own kids, I've had issues with mental health at home. And, you know, somebody once told me you're only ever as happy as your unhappiest child. So if you're a parent of a child who's having panic attacks every day and you have to go to work and wait for the phone to ring to go and collect that child every day. So it helps families, but it also helps communities. And if you have women, young women who become women who know their value and their worth, they'll have much higher standards when it comes to relationships and who they build families with.